Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into some more of Gabriel. I haven't reacted to him in a little bit, and you guys have sent me a number of requests or a number of suggestions, and I'm super duper excited. So I was debating between, well, I was coming to react to, I think, Stand Up, which I'm not sure if it's the Destiny's Child song or if it's a different stand-up. I'm imagining it's a Destiny's Child song because I can totally see him singing that now that I've said that song. But it might be something else. But I was going to react to that. But when I typed in Gabriel Henrique, one of the ones that I saw just before that was him covering Ain't Nobody by Chaka, but it has the Jessie J in the title, so I'm like, okay, is this the Jessie J version that she did on the Singer 2018? Because y'all, that version is one of my all-time favorite covers of the song, if not my favorite cover of the song, because she wore me out with that performance. The vocals, the storytelling, everything about that performance is sheer perfection as far as I am concerned. So if it is that rendition, I'm super duper excited about it. And even if it's not, still, I'm super excited because it's Gabriel, and Gabriel's amazing. So I'm going to react to this. I think actually I'm going to do a double feature. Well, not two in this video, but I think I'm going to, after I react to this, I'm going to react to the stand-up video too, just because I'm curious now that I've mentioned Destiny's Child. Anyway, we're going to dive into his cover of Chaka Khan's Ain't Nobody and just see what he's got for me. A heartbeat for the beginning of this singer competition. He looks so good. His beard is on point. He's looking at me all seductively in the camera. Oh, no, girl. Like, obviously, I know Jessie's version. I'm very well acquainted with it. So, like, Jessie kind of sneaks in a little bit more. Like, she sneaks in with the vocals and just kind of grows into it. Here, he just smacked me right in the face right off the bat, and even had this rasp on the back end of it, which I'm like, ooh, daddy, praise Jesus. So we're gonna take it back. I'm like 5 seconds into him singing, already had to pause it. Sorry. He just, oh Lord. Okay.
Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way.
Ooh, that roll down.
Loves me better than
You better do these Jessie J staircase roll runs. Boy. That little smirk. He knows he laying down vocals. The instrumentation of this performance is so good. Come on, Gabriel, give it to me, baby.
capture effortlessly. That's the way it was. Happened so naturally. Did not know it was love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close. What else I do? I let myself go. And now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever.
Hey!
I've been waiting for you. It's been so long.
No!
When I heard your song, feel my heart eat the bliss. You gave it freedom. I knew I could not resist. I need that someone. And now we're flying through the stars.
Feel me better.
Make me happy, make me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better. Make me happy, make me feel this way. Yeah. I find nights have to come to bring you to me. Can't believe I never.
Oh, you are the one, baby.
Feel like I must be dream. I need this dream to be. I need this dream to be real. I must be sweetness. Make my wish up the star. Hope this night can last forever. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't nobody loves me better. Makes me happy. Make me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you.
There we go, baby.
At first you put your arms around me. Then you put your charms around me. I can't resist the sweet surrender.
Ooh,
All the
surrender.
night so unending joy. It's that ain't true, it's all their eyes.
Sing, baby.
It's what they see, it's no surprise. God say feeling monster treasure.
Here we go.
Hey, love so deep we cannot measure. Nobody make me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better. Makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better.
Sing, baby.
Make me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better.
Modulation. Sing. And then that bottom, praise Jesus. Oh, I love this man. If it wasn't abundantly obvious already, I love this man. But I love this man singing Jessie J inspired music, or just Jessie J. I'd love to hear him sing some more Jessie J, because like I feel like Jessie is one of those artists who has all of the vocals for days, weeks, months, years, decades, millennia. She just got vocals that just go on and on. Like she's got vocal acrobatics, she's got range, she's got belts, she's got low, she's got high, she's got soft, she's got all kinds of just vocals. She's so much vocal agility, running all kinds of vocal acrobatics around everybody, flipping and turning and tumbling and rolling down vocal staircases. Like she's got all of these vocal capabilities. And what I've said in reactions that I've done to her more recent, in the last couple years, is when she first came on the scene, she was one of those artists, kind of like JoJo and a couple of others, where like they have all of this just vocal capability, and they did the most. They did everything. Even though a song may not have needed everything, they gave you everything and some more because they could. And as they've gotten older, they've gotten wiser about choices they've made, and they've adapted their voices and their skills to make the most out of the song without doing too much. So this was one of those performances on the Singer 2018 where she just vocally it was impeccable. Like everything she did on that series was impeccable, but like it was just so incredible to listen to without it feeling like I was being overwhelmed. And the stage presence was everything. It was just such a consummate performer's performance. So her cover of the song gives use such room and freedom to do so much, to showcase so much vocal ability. And Gabriel he did. Like, I like him in this realm. Like, everything I listen to him do is amazing because he's amazingly talented. He's got incredible voice, incredible range, incredible control, and he's just amazing. But like, I like him in this realm where he can, you know, be, you know, soft in places when he needs to, and he just has the freedom to showcase all of this stuff if he wants to. He doesn't necessarily have to, but he can. He has the freedom to, and man, he was just riffing and running all over the place. Yes, I could tell very much that he modeled his rendition off of Jessie's performance, because a lot of the vocal runs and just patterns he was choosing for like the first 2/3 of the cover that he was doing here were almost like beat for beat, note for note, what Jessie did. Because I know that performance inside, outside, backwards and forward, because I've attempted to sing that many a time in the shower and other places, because I try to emulate. I am not successful. I am unsuccessful, and nowhere near as successful as he is. But I know the song. I know her rendition inside and outside. So for a lot of the first like 2/3 of it, he was very much just emulating exactly what she did. And the fact that he could emulate what she did, because what she did was insane, speaks volumes about his vocal abilities. It is insane how good this man is. It is insane. And then within like the last third of the song, that's when I really heard him start to deviate a little bit and incorporate a little bit more of him. He would transition into some more of his higher head voice. He would do a couple different runs here and there, and then obviously, you know, he whipped out the whistles a couple times. So towards the end, he started to make it more Gabriel. Well, but in the beginnings, it was a lot more Jessie oriented, but he sounded amazing. He sounded insane. I love the raw rasp that we were getting in some places. I love just the deliciousness of his voice. The only thing that I didn't care for, that I wanted changed a little bit, that I would change, like if I had him go back and like re-record something, is coming out of the bridge on the it's a warm and tender each other's side, you know, so got a feeling most to treasure, and a love so deep we cannot measure nobody. So like when Jessie did it, she was like just belted her face off at that, and a love so deep we cannot measure. Not Jessie, don't know what key she did, but it was a full-on belt where he just flipped up into a very light head voice for some reason. I don't know. So he did love so deep we cannot measure. Not quite like that, but rather than it being like a full-on like belty or like a full-on like mix, it was just this very light head or light mix kind of sound, and it was like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I was expecting it to go into that full belty nature, because he had done everything else up until that point very, very close to what Jessie was doing. And the song, like even Chaka Khan, she's one of those who just goes wild with her voice, and like there is no subtle mode with Chaka. It's just all like in your face vocals for days. So like that is like one of like the big like climax parts of the song, and I was just really wanting that big full. And it's not that he couldn't do it, because he's pretty much been doing it the rest of the song. Maybe not on that exact note and whatnot, but he pretty much been doing it. And even after that point, he did some more like upper belts like that, where it's like he can hit the notes. It's not an issue of hitting notes. It was a choice, and I'm not sure what it was for, because I know shortly after that, like a couple phrases after, he went into the whistle. So I'm not sure if he was just like, okay, let me preserve my voice for right now so that I have the stamina to get to the whistles, and then once I'm out of the whistles, I'm in the clear, then I can go and, you know, do some more of this, you know, belty stuff. Maybe that was it. Maybe he was trying to just set his voice up in advance, so rather than being all full and heavy and then having to, you know, flip into like some sort of whistle or something, it's like, okay, let me just start this phrase nice and light, and then when I get into this next set of phrases, I'll already be nice and light. So when I go into the whistle, I'm already, you know, set up and prepared. That might have been it. I don't know. I'd have to talk to him, which, as much as, you know, I like to think of him as my husband, we don't have direct contact, so I can't just go and ask him what his thought process was. But yeah, that's the only thing that like caught me off a little bit, where I'm like, I would like that little part to be different. Again, it didn't sound bad. it sounded uncharacteristically and unnecessarily soft in a part where he was building, the music and everything is building up to this big belty part, and we just didn't get there, and I don't know why. But other than that, insanely amazing vocals. He's just so damn good. He's so damn good. He's so damn pretty. Lord, that man is so good. But yeah, so I mean, you guys didn't request this, but thank you, YouTube, I guess, for showing me that this exists. And thank you guys for just continuing to request them. So I think I'm gonna dive into stand-up next. But hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.